Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Thursday, December 7th, 2023. Let's find out what's going on the Forex economic calendar. As you can see, I will only talk about the most important events, which are of course the red dot. So what do we have here on the red dot? We got only one data which is very important, and this data is the initial jobless claims from the USA. This data is scheduled for release at 2:30 as usual anyway, and market participants expect an increase from 218,000 to 222,000 claims. So very important data scheduled for release at 2:30. Let's take a look if there is any medium important data for today. All right, so the medium important data for today, some of them were published overnight, like trade balance and the building approvals from the Australia. Export and imports, including the trade balance from China, were published as well overnight. Unemployment rate in Switzerland jumps to level of 2.1%. Halifax house price index increased from decreased from 1.2% to 0.5%, and we got some data from the German industrial production data deteriorate from minus 1.3 to minus 0.4. We still have the German Buba Wuermeling to give a speech at 10:20. Gross domestic product of the European Union is scheduled for release at 11 o'clock together with the Eurogroup meetings, and then we got of course the initial jobless claims, the key event of today, and building permits from Canada. At the same time, 40 minutes past 6, we got the Bank of Canada Governor McClem to give a speech, and at the end of the day the USA will release the Fed's balance sheet at 10:30. So this is our agenda for today. This is the economic calendar. Let's switch to the technical part, and we are start as usual with the euro dollar. The 4-hour chart of the euro dollar is following our arrows, which means that the market is now approaching the key levels here. The market is approaching the technical support or the demand zone. So as you can see, this arrow might be removed, and we should see some sort of the bounce. So for now, the bulls have chosen the level of 1.0758 as the intraday technical support, and as you can see, they are trying to bounce from the extremely oversold market conditions. Nevertheless, the momentum is still weak, is still negative, and the bears are in charge of the market. The pullback is expected to hit the level of 1.0807. This is the intraday technical resistance, the newest one. The other ones are 1.0823 and 1.0855. The last one is very close to the 100 periods moving average and to the 50 periods moving average as well, so please pay attention to it. The key short-term technical resistance is indicated by the arrow, and it's located at the level of 1.0797. There is a like a slide zone between 1.0888, so it's like a almost 10 pips zone, which is of course the key supply zone as well. So we got this on the chart. We should see some sort of the improvement on the euro dollar in form of of course of a pullback only, but as I said, the upside is limited. On the other hand, if we break below 1.0758, we should see the market moving towards 1.0747, and if this level is violated, the next technical support is 1.0697. So this is the outlook for the euro dollar. Still the bearish strength is visible. The market keeps moving lower, making lower lows and lower highs. No change here in our outlook. Let's now switch to the different market. Let's switch to the US dollar, to the Japanese yen. Why? Because we got this breakout to the downside. You can see it clearly. Let me just zoom out a little bit, because it all started with the breakout below this trend line, orange on the chart. We've been following this situation very closely. We got the breakout, pullback, and now we keep making lower lows, and this is definitely the lower low and lower highs, as you can see on the 4-hour chart. Now the technical support located at 145.94 has been violated. Now it will act as the technical resistance. The next target in that situation is, let me just zoom out, is located here, and that's a kind of an important technical support. Let me just mark it for you. It's a technical support located roughly at the level of 144.46. so that's the key technical support. This is where the bears are heading. Intraday levels. So the intraday levels are the technical resistance right now is still 146.69, but we might move even lower towards 146.24. Those are two technical resistances. Just between of them there is a 50 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart, which is 146.65. So it looks like the bulls will have to really put some effort into the movement to the upside in order to rally. The market enters the extremely oversold conditions as well. So of course the bears are in charge of the market, and we are heading lower and lower towards the technical support. So the outlook remains bearish due to the lower highs on the 4-hour chart and the big breakout below one of the key technical support. Okay, the other market for today, let me just take a look at the spot gold market, because we didn't see this one in quite some time. So let's switch to the daily, and on the daily time frame chart we can see new all-time high on the gold. So what do we see here? Is the previous, let me just sort it out, the previous swing high, $2,080 per ounce of gold. Okay, and the newest one made just 3 days ago is $2,143 per ounce of gold. So it's clear that the market is under the bullish control. The market is trending up. Oh, let me just make it bigger, maybe that will be better for everyone. But this is a big daily reversal candle. This is a big pinback candle with very long upper shadow. As you can see, we hit the extremely oversold market conditions. We hit this this level of 73. We made the let me just grab the arrow. We made the bearish divergence. So the market is making higher highs, and the momentum doesn't make the higher high. This is basically most likely in the same level. All right. So right now the correction during this downside movement is, let me just take a look at the price range. Downside movement here is, it will be few percent, I guess, minus 5.83 one day, and up to today is minus 6.34. So we already pulled back minus 6.34%, hit the 50 periods moving average on a daily time frame chart, and now the market is trying to bounce. We got some technical supports for the bulls. We got the technical support at this level, so we hit the technical support 2008. It is the technical support, and we have one more technical support located at 1986. So the outlook remains bullish. However, there is some indication that possibly the gold has stopped, and we need a decisive breakout above 2146.43 in order to continue the uptrend. Now it's a pullback time on gold. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.